Welcome again, friends, to another mid-tier light tank replay. I'm Middle-Aged Noob, and I find myself today in my Super Chaffee in a Tier 6, Tier 5 battle. Only light tank, top-tier light tank on Lakeville. So this is going to be an interesting yet disappointing game. I'm going to do quite well, I think, in terms of a personal performance, but in the end, the result is going to be disappointing. I found that during the holiday ops period, the teams can be, let's say, interesting, to put it mildly. They make interesting choices, and you're going to see some of that in this game. So, Super Chaffee. I don't think I've put a replay of the Super Chaffee up before. It's not a great tank, to be perfectly honest. The gun's not very good in terms of DPM. It's slow to reload. The penetration's not very good. The accuracy's not very good. Not all that fantastic. The tank itself is not super stealthy. It's not super fast. So, you know, it's kind of not very good at all the different things that you would hope your tank would be good at. And I think what that has resulted in is the fact that the expectation values for marks of excellence are so very low, which makes it a relatively easy tank to mark. And you're going to see me get my second mark of excellence in the tank in this game. Okay, so, you know, the game's starting off in not too bad a way. We've got a goodly number of tanks going city. They are capturing, but we should have enough tanks in place to be able to prevent that from happening. You're about to see another stellar example of my driving. Didn't even realize that I'd gone far enough over to light the road, and I crashed into our SU-100, which I'm sure he really appreciated. However, since I'm over here, may as well take a couple of shots at the P-43 BIS, and he goes down. So, we're up 2 tanks, we're up nearly 1,000 hit points. We've got good position, we got all sorts of tanks near cap. This should be an easy win, right? So I'd complain about the gun on this tank, yet there you go, pixel shot. So every gun will have its day, I guess. Okay, with that VK dead, their only light tank dead, I feel pretty safe now going up the lake road. Way too slow on the draw for that Stug, but we'll see him again later. Okay, they're capping, they got 3 guys on, but we have lots and lots of tanks around. It should be easy enough to decap. Push forward a little bit, get an angle on that Stug. 1, 2, and too slow on the reload to be able to get the kill. So, they've still got 3 on cap, but now we've interrupted cap. I'm looking to try and get an angle on somebody who's kind of behind the church there. See if I can't get some resets, get some shots in. There's the AT-8. Miss. Bounce. The M6 is behind a bit of a wreck there. Miss. Don't penetrate. Critical. You can see what I mean about this gun. Miss. Very, very frustrating. Anyway, he's down. So, 7-4 game. We're down a couple of hit points, but we've got a really good position. Now, they are finally starting to push up the valley. They did a valley push, but we've got some forces back there. We should be able to slow them down. We've got all of our guys there on the in the city around the cap. We should be in good shape. Ah, more wonderful gunnery from this tank. Finally starting to hit. I don't know what that Stug is thinking, just continuing to plow through that open field while I farm him. Maybe he knows how bad the gun is and figures he can outrun it. Anyway, he's down. We're restored the hit point balance. We're up 3 guns. Things are in pretty good shape, you would think. We got all those guys. Start capping. Got 3 guys on cap. Easy win, right? Figure the one thing that can mess things up for us is Artie, so I'm going to go and do something about Artie. Light the grill. Here's going to be one of my prouder moments. So auto aim. Another frustrating thing about this tank is that the turret rotation is so slow that you're forever outrunning your turret. Why I allowed myself to get hit and penetrated like that, I really don't know. But that's going to be, I'm going to have to pay for that later. So we're down hit points again, in large part because of what I just ate. And our guys, rather than staying on cap, have decided to come down south, even though we know that their 2 remaining tanks, and now their M44, are over here. Their tanks are up north. The M44 is about to die. So why are they still coming south? Why are they not capping? What do they think? Do they think that the AT-8 and the KV-2 are going to come back down the valley? Is that what they're thinking? I don't know. I really don't understand. Anyway, I'm starting to go back to help out on cap. We got our KV-85 on there, but he's down to 3 hit points. If that AT-8 or the KV-2 come down, he's a goner. VK, the Panzer 4H, still pushing for reasons unknown. Churchill's starting to come back. I'm coming back to see if I can't help out, but it's 3 minutes to cap, and even an AT-8 is going to be able to make it back in that time. Come up here, yep, there's the AT-8. No point in trying to cap this out at this point. That AT-8 is going to come in here, he's going to kill that KV-85, and then I'm going to be all alone with this guy. So I'm going to back off, try and find a new angle, see if I can't find a way to get a shot on the side of that AT-8, or maybe find out where that KV-2 is. KV-2 shows up. The AT-8, as promised, wiped out the KV-85. Churchill pushes forward. Takes a shot, takes another shot, and he's dead. So now I'm all alone here with the KV-2 and the... Put a shot in the KV-2, set him on fire, but he does have an auto fire extinguisher, so he doesn't die. But at least he's reduced to a 1-shot. So back off. I've been lit. Back off. Our VK has decided to go in alone. Our Panzer 4H is still miles out of the battle, but coming in strong, straight line directly towards the front of an AT-8 and gets taken out. VK also 1-shot, and he's down. So now it's just me. KV-2 is a 1-shot, AT-8 who's very healthy. I'm down to 143 hit points. 1 shot from the KV-2, 2 shots from the AT-8, and I'm gone as well. So at this point, all I'm thinking about is trying to maybe get a defender, reset it, maybe try and get a draw out of this game. Even my premium can't go through the front of this AT-8. Maybe I can hit there. If I hit his cupola, I can go through his front. But if he's ain't got his armor going towards me, odds are stacked in his favor. Anyway, 40 seconds left before they cap out. That is enough time for me to get back in and do a reset. Want to come in from a different angle so as to maximize my chances of getting a first shot advantage. (17, 16, 15), but I will get there in time for a reset if I have any luck at all. There we go. There's a KV-2. Auto aim. Nail him. There's the AT-8. He's starting to turn around to get a shot at me. At least I was able to reset the cap once, but it was only 68 points, so not enough for a Defender medal. So I'm trying to go dark, trying to find a way to find another angle on this AT-8. Get lit as I cross here, but he's not able to get a shot off, and I just got to bugger off. So, minute 50 for him to cap out. 4 minutes left in the game. 4.5 minutes left in the game. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, this is not a great situation. Really frustrated with my team. I don't know what they were thinking, why they didn't cap out a lot earlier. So I'm trying to find another angle on this AT-8. I'm hoping that he's facing into the cap and that he's got his back down one of these side streets. So I'm trying to see if I can find him that way. No such luck. So it's clear that he's tucked in somewhere waiting for me to show myself. 55 seconds left. Still hoping for a reset. That'll get me Defender. I don't think I'm likely to be able to kill him at this point. 40 seconds. 37. Hoping to find an angle here. But he's tucked in behind Rex. Really hard for me to get any kind of a shot on him. He's angling. Try for a shot as Cupola, miss. Now he's coming for me. So he's got 17 seconds left. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. He knew I was coming this side. Gets a one shot on me. I've got his side. Bounce. Bounce. But he came off of cap. So if I don't die, then it's going to be a draw. And I'm going to save you the pain of watching the remainder of this game. We're going to skip ahead to the end. So he spent the remainder of the game sitting on cap. I spent the remainder of the game sitting in a bush. And since time is going to run out, it's going to end up being a draw, which is disappointing. I would have liked to have been able to win this game, but it was just not to be. There we have it, officially a draw. So let's take a look at the end plates. As I say, a draw, but I did get the ace tanker, and I did get the second mark of excellence. Almost 1,800 damage, 769 in spotting. And top my team for experience, top my team for damage. That's okay. So normally that basic speed would not have been sufficient for an ace, but because I got the Pascucci's, that gave me courageous resistance, which bumped my experience up enough to get the ace. Made a few credits with the action mission payouts, got some decent experience. So there you have it. Second mark of excellence, ace tanker, but still left with a bitter taste in your mouth. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you on the battlefield. Good luck. Have fun.